Okay, so my camera turned off, so I had to start a new video, which is okay, I guess. Anyway, so I just left out of the post office, and I was, you know, there's this one young lady. Actually, it's not even just her. It's a few of them that are young and, I'm sorry to say this, young, ethnic, and have really bad customer service skills, people skills, and I shouldn't say that. It's not. It may not be that they really have bad customer service skills or whatever. It's just that I guess the attitude rears, and they don't shut it off, or they don't have a professional side and a personal side. So they just give it to the person as it is. So, excuse me, just one moment. So, man, the last time I was in there, yeah, the last time I was in there, and not even just this time, but they're very rude. Like, sometimes they run out of stuff, and it's like, that's inconceivable to me. I can't conceive it, but I understand, as I remember, that that post offices were having a lot of budget cuts and things of that nature. But, oh, man, they, you know, sometimes they're out of stuff. So you'll ask for something, and they'll say, well, we don't have it. You can go to so-and-so and so-and-so to get it. Telling us to go to another post office. This is the post office in our area. So this is the post office we're going to go to. I mean, I can see if you're saying it as a suggestion, but the way they say it is it's very rudely said, as a matter of fact. And as if, well, if we don't have it here, you know, this so and so, you can go to. But it's not even a guarantee that that other post office is going to have it as well. But they have really, I've witnessed them be so rude to people, and the people are elderly. Most of the time, the people are elderly, and it's like, oh my God, how could you talk to somebody, you know, that's elderly like that, and or that may look, you know, like they have some type of handicap? How do you talk to them like that? It's like, did you ever have grandparents? Do you have parents, you know, or whatever? It's just harsh. I was almost in tears the way this young lady did. The older gentleman, the last time I was there at the post office, he couldn't fill out a form or something like that. He couldn't see the letters. He couldn't something, blah, blah, blah. He said, well, he was asking the lady, can you fill this out for me? First of all, they were asking, where is the particular form? Oh, it's over there. Instead of saying, it's this one, that one, or could you give me a minute, let me come over here and help them, you know, because I'm sure they have all of those different forms behind at their station anyway. Help people. Go beyond and outside of your way to help people. It's like, how much is it going to hurt you? What are you here for? What are you being paid for? You know, go beyond the call of duty. And if that's the call of duty, you know, go beyond it and help somebody. Seriously. So they just point over there with all of these other different forms that, you know, that could be confusing to someone. So they did that, told the person, oh, that was a roadkill, told the person that, go over there, the form is over there. Uh-oh, I'm in a crosswalk. Sorry about that. Sorry, young man. Told to go over there and get the document. Then the man asked for help to fill out oh man, and we can't do that. We don't do that. He was like, why? I can't see, or blah, 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 blah. I can't. And she was like, well, we can't fill this form out for you. And I was like, oh, please. I mean, you're not going to get in trouble if you filled out that form. What you should get in trouble for is that bad attitude, you know. That's what you should get in trouble for. So anyway, today, because I really want, and after I was done transacting my own business, ooh, traffic, I mean, no parking. I went to the man. The man was actually sitting in his car. The gentleman, he was actually sitting in his car. So I went to him. I went to his car. He had his windows down. He was like, and I was like, can I say something? And he was like, get in. He was beckoning me to get into his car or whatever. Come on, open the door. He was like, open the door. Wow, where are these people at? What do they want in here too? It's packed in here. I've never had to come way down here for parking before. But nonetheless, I don't think I want to park this far back from the place. But anyway, I'm going to close here. So anyway, I spoke to him and I was like, oh, I was just telling him I was really, really sorry. I witnessed what happened, and I was really, really sorry for what he had experienced and whatever. Although he's an older man, he's experienced a lot. He probably of course, have big shoulders, and he, whatever. But he was just shaking his head. He was like, "Thank you." He said, all I wanted, I can't see. He said, I'm old. He was showing me his glasses. He was like, I can't see this, blah blah blah, because he had to go back even to his car and still continue to try to fill that form out, because I was going to do it. I was filling out something myself or something I was doing. But I was so upset with them, her and her co-worker. It's like, you can't do people like this. You cannot treat people like this. Not that I'm a perfect human being, because trust me, Sister Saida has her own, I'm a human. But you have to just be careful and really prayerful how you just treat people or whatever. So anyway, he was, me and him were talking, and I was just loving on him because he was such a sweetie, and whatever, and just don't know me from Adam. But he was telling me to get in his car or telling me to open a door or whatever. So that's all I wanted to share. Because today I keep wanting to minister to these young ladies, because their attitudes, not just their attitudes, just because, I just keep wanting to minister to them. So I always go in there. I know I go in there a lot, to the post office. And I really would love to minister to them. I did surprise her with a little random act of kindness, but and our attitude was nicer too today. But sometimes their attitude can be so nasty, and it's like, no, you can't treat people like that. If you feel that you're not ready for the public, you need to say, you need to tell your supervisor, I can't handle this right now. Can I take a break or something? I don't know, child. I don't know. But anyway, let me go in here to Mariano's and get what I need to get. I think I'm just going to try to get every little grocery item I can get out of here, because I don't feel like going to 1,000 stores as it is. I might have to go to Walmart, which is just a couple of stores down. Go to Walmart, still have to go to Dollar Tree, and then the Bath and Body Works is across the street. I'm across the street from the mall right now. I just didn't want to go to the mall right now. I said, let me take care of the not so fun business things first, and then the last stop should be the mall. Actually, the last stop might be Dollar Tree, but then I still have to go back to the post office, because I want to package up my items and then take them back to the post office so that I can send them out with love, so that people can get their loved baskets from me. So anyway, I don't know if this thing is going to shut off again. But if it does, I'm encouraging you and you and you and you and you and you and you to live a victorious life in Christ Jesus. I don't like how my hat is fitting. I wanted to wear my gray hat. But then, I don't know. But anyway, so, I feel a little vain. Oh, I should park closer. I am so far. I've never even parked this far back before. But nonetheless, anyway, I'm just jabbering on. So anyway, I'm going to go in here, and I don't know if this thing is going to cut off again like it did before, or what it's going to do. So I will see you guys on the other side. And until then, don't forget to live a victorious life in Christ Jesus, because once we have breathe our last breath, it will be too late to get anything in order. Believe that.